thank you presents for our mums. Go on. Sorry guys, right, my best man, Mr. Phil Goldsworthy. Well, yes, thank you very much. It's my privilege to deliver the best man speech today. And I say it's a privilege because I think given the opportunity, there'd be quite a queue of people here that would like to stand up and slate Lee for 10 minutes. I do apologise if most of Lee's stories begin with after a few beers. It's the best excuse I can find for you. Well, the English language has never been one of Lee's finer points. It's not one of mine either, to be fair. But a lot of people may have remembered when he asked the question, how often is an annual general meeting? One of my favourite mix-up of words more recently is my wife was giving my son some medicine and she was using a syringe. And she explained to Lee how this syringe is used orally. To which Lee kind of stared at the syringe, cringed his face and said, "Do you have to stick it up his bum?" Thankfully, our friend Si was on hand to explain the difference between oral and anal. And we really appreciate that because we really don't want him getting that mixed up tonight.
Don't worry about it, mate. It's fine, don't worry.
Well, Lee's always been the kind of guy that if you make a mistake, he loves to remind you about it and rub it in as much as possible. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone has noticed my name badge today, but he's actually got written on my plate, Captain Knobhead. Which is actually quite an endearing term for Lee. Anyone who's been called a knobhead will probably know he actually quite likes you. And I take the captain as a compliment. But I just have to say, for a sort of guy that 2 days before his stag do realises his passport has expired, I think this style, mate, truly goes to you. Not the only enough thing that Lee did on his stag do. But Dave, actually, I'd just like to say, if you could keep your distance from Lee today, we're not actually quite sure if the insurance on these suits covers for vomiting. Not only did Lee not manage to get to the toilet when he was vomiting, but he didn't manage to turn his face either in any direction towards his mate Dave. So, if any of you have bought a nice new dress today, or value what you're wearing, and you think you've had a few too many beers tonight, stay clear.
It's alright.
Lee was once filling out a job application form. And one of the questions on this job application form was, what is your sexuality? So the options were there: gay, bisexual, transvestite, heterosexual. But Lee was really disappointed there was no option for being straight. The funny thing is, no one knows to this day which box he actually is. Funnily enough, he didn't get the job. So much for equal opportunities. proudest achievements, I think, there's not many, but one of Lee's proudest achievements that he told me about was when he started a naked calendar that he helped with his rugby mates. He produced with his rugby mates to raise funds for charity. Where they went out on the rugby pitch, did various rugby poses, and obviously rugby balls and certain things were placed in critical areas, so the item was sellable. But what he doesn't really know is that I've managed to find some outtakes. I didn't quite make the calendar for exposing reasons. However, there's no overhead projector today, so I'm going to do the sensible thing and give this envelope to your wife. I recommend you don't open that from your mother. But me, Lee, I do think you're a really lucky group. You've married a beautiful, warm, smart, caring and loving woman, quite genuinely. And you're a really lucky guy. And really, you deserve a great husband. So, praise God you married her before she found one. Well, back when they first got engaged, I asked Millie what she'd look for in the marriage, and she said to me, love, happiness, and maybe eventually a family. Good answer. And I asked Lee the same question a bit more recently. What are you looking forward to out of this wedding and marriage? He said, the coffee machine. But, you know, as guys, you know, we don't always really say exactly how we feel, unless we've had a few too many beers. And I do have to say, quite genuinely, I'd like to think our friendship's a little bit deeper than our Pro Evo competitions or our football banter. But actually, I've always really admired and respected Lee. And he's one of the most funniest, helpful and genuine nice guys that I know. And I really appreciate this opportunity to be part of your wedding day, mate. It means a lot. So thank you.
Amazing. It's lovely. It's just so lovely.
I do have an apology to read out, and it's to Millie and Lee. All the very best wishes, love, Marjorie and Rex. So I thought I'd do that job. Yeah. Me and Lee been through quite a few experiences together, but one of the most traumatic experiences that I can remember is myself and Lee were sitting on a couch chilling out at a friend's house. It was after a few beers, and from all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, this black willy headed towards us, right enough. Yeah, a black willy, yeah, absolutely. Luckily for me, it was after Lee for revenge. Just asking now at the bar, and I can't say who it belongs to because I have too much respect for his wife. If you hear a Scottish accent, it's not a good reason to run. I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know that Lee's dying to buy you all a drink at the bar. But for Millie's sake, just to remind you, your anniversary is an annual occasion. Like every year. We'll all be checking up on you, mate. So, yeah, thanks for listening, and let's propose a toast. To Lee and Millie, to a great future together, a lot of laughs, as we all join you on a journey. Thanks very much.
Hey!